Dear child, today holds very special blessings for you. You made the commitment to visualize yourself better every day. This means that in your mind's eye, you see yourself becoming better first, and then your entire reality shifts to mirror this upgraded vision. The universe is mental. Each of your thoughts is picked up by the universe. So you are choosing wisely and building the life of your dreams by focusing on energy which you want to grow. An abundance of financial blessings are flowing your way to help you reach a higher level of your potential. So, whatever you need to pass the current tests and challenges you face will enter your life in response to your attitude. And when you hold and maintain a positive attitude, despite the urges to react, you alter the field in which you exist. So, your positive attitude is a super when negative energy is present and transmute it. So, my child, know that this next season promises to be all about fulfillment, allowing you to put anxiety to rest and amplify the feeling of light and easy. This is going to have a ripple effect on every corner of your life, and you will be more at peace. Your relationship will enhance. Your finances will elevate, and you will begin to experience more perspective. Shifting thoughts allow as much as you can at this time. So try not to resist, invite what unfolds, even if it feels uncomfortable. At first, have a faith that this is a season of attainment. All of your patience and hard work is about to pay off. It may have felt like a long wait. But soon you will see why everything had to take its time. You will look back on your journey and realize it was all leading you to this moment. So everything is falling into place. Trust in the process. So, my child, know that. Give it to your all. Tomorrow would not wait, and today might be all that you have. Live your life with urgency and live it well. So live it to the best of your ability, knowing that we don't have forever is what counts, because if not for our finiteness, when how could we treat every moment with meaning? So that should not frighten you. Living but feeling like you are not alive should. See, it is not just about survival. It's thriving, it's giving yourself every opportunity to build the life you are after. So, something far beyond sipping Mai Tais in the beach and much grander than living in mansions. This is your life. And that means something. It means more than all the shiny objects in the world. So don't spend your life wasting the breath you take. Make every inhale and exhale count. Live with enough fear that you would hate to get to the end and not have done everything you said and you would. So live with enough courage to weather through storms and tectonic shifts. Live with enough compassion to pick yourself up and when you fall down. And live with enough kindness to encourage those around you. No matter what the world says, your life will always matter, and it's time you own that. You can't keep walking into relationships wanting people to prove themselves to you just because you got hurt in the past. So we have all been hurt, lied to, betrayed, cheated on, embarrassed, etc. None of us is walking off this earth unscathed when it comes to love and relationships. It does not mean you get the right to sit on your high chair and make people jump through hoops, move mountains, and cross oceans to decide if they are worth being treated right and respected. My child, know that. At highly charged, energetic space is opening. You may feel hit by a wave and something is starting to slow down. Almost to reassess your movement, the eclipse window is starting in less than a week. Breathe, and as every year, it will almost magically remove what is not right. You would not even have to overthink it. Trust and make time for yourself in coming weeks in order to allow the process to be optimal for you. So, creating spaces to integrate and process energetically your year begins now. So, stop beating yourself up over someone else's decision. Did you do the best that you could? So, were you loyal and did you play your part? And if you know there was an issue, would you not have gone overboard and beyond to fix it? So, you trusted and you bought in and you love hard. That is all anyone can or should ask of you, and this is not on you. So, my child, know that. Not everything is a big deal. In fact, most things are not that minor. Fight with your friend or getting a bad grade would not ruin your life. And it can't ruin your mood either if you don't let it. Things are not that serious, and most people don't care what you do. So do what you want. So do what your heart tells you to. Jump off that cliff, run away to a different country, apply for that job, and don't give a damn about what anyone will think. Because at the end of it, you only get one life, so live it how you want to. The last thing need is regrets when you are older. And don't give up, don't let any setbacks stop you from dreaming, from making progress. So keep going. So you have got this. Life would not always be this tough. Things will get easier with time, even if it does not seem like it right now. So just hold on to yourself. Everything will work out just fine. Believe me, and it will all fall into place. And it will all fall into place. And one day you discover that you can choose happiness, you can choose joy, you can choose to smile, because even if everything is not perfect. So when you focus on these little things, the small joy, there is always a space to find happiness, the loving cuddles, the hot shower, the I love you text, and the delicious meal. There are always beautiful moments in the everyday, and every day you can choose happiness. So, my child, know that satisfaction, contentment, and fulfillment are at hand. Success is waiting to expand in your life. So, be ready to accept and embrace this success, for it might occur rapidly. All is possible. The gates of Trump are waiting to open. Being in a state of gratitude for all the small successes in your life will give birth to larger ones. Satisfaction will come in many forms and from you many area of life. Celebrate it all and breathe it all in, no matter small or seemingly insignificant. So, this is an excellent time to make commitments, sign contracts, and make a deals. Good fortune will ensure. Openness, secrets of the moon, the cycle of the moon affect every aspect of our life. The cyclical magnetic pull regulates the tides as it acts on our planet's water. The moon even affects the monthly cycle of women. It is not an accident that a woman's cycle and the cycle of the moon are approximately the same amount of time. For all people, the dark of the moon was a time to incubate ideas, watch nocturnal dreams for science, and be still. So, in modern life, we as a culture don't honor this natural cycle often enough, and as a result, our lives are usually bereft of this important time of regeneration. So, when you receive this message, be open to receiving sign. Be still, do nothing, be open. Breathe, relax completely and truly. So, incubate your dreams for the future, and if you are trying to make a decision, take the time to watch for sign and listen to the whispers of the universe. So, watch your dreams for messages regarding this situation. Became the scared watcher. Observe life as it unfolds rather than becoming engaged in it. So, be open to what the universe has in store for you. Be receptive for messages from your soul. And this card can also be the bringer of scared wonders into your life. So, miracles can show up in ways you did not expect. So, my child, know that you have come so far. Take a big, deep breath. Give yourself grace. You don't always have to look for another mountain to climb. You don't always have to be in the pursuit of your next level self. Step back, pause, breathe, and can you see it? How your current level self is already so completely worthy of love, worthy of compassion, worthy of being seen, being known, and being felt. And do you remember what it took to get here? Do you remember the fears you have overcome, the false stories and limiting beliefs you have worked so hard to release? So, do you remember how scary it was to break out of your comfort zone? How so many times you thought about turning back, but you did not settle. So you did not quit, and God knows it would not been so easy. So take a moment, let your soul breathe, honor the road you have traveled to get here, acknowledge the struggle you have faced and the bravery you have shown and the resilience of your beating heart. So none of this has been easy, but here you are. Celebrate how beautifully you have bloomed. A God is the architect of all creation. May He do immeasurably more than you can ask, think, or imagine. May He exceed your wildest dreams, thoughts, and expectations. So He is able to carry out His purpose and do super abundantly, far over and above all that we dare to ask or think. He is the creator of your destiny. May God carry out His plan for your life. May your faith be ignited. May your faith be straightened. May your faith be restored. May He work within you. Now to Him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to His power that is at work within us. So, my child, know that roses are a universal symbol of love. The rose was associated with Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. The wild rose, as opposed to the domesticated, represents a love that is wild and free and without bounds. It blossoms all summer and is beloved by bees and butterflies. Love is all around you. Love is coming into your life. You already more cherished than you can possibly know. Indeed, you are a scared vessel for love to flow through you, and when you stand in the center of it all. So, all is well, no matter what is happening around you. You know that you are loved and you are lovable. So you know that there is nothing that you need to do to deserve love. You are enough just as you are. The Creator is love, and in the depth of your soul, you are love. In matters of the heart and romance, all is healing or is already healed. In terms of self love, your confidence and self esteem are growing as you take time to cherish and care for yourself. So, in matters of the heart and romance, all is healing, or is already healed in terms of self love. Your confidence and self esteem are growing as you take time to cherish and care for yourself. So, mountains traditionally represent transcendence and spiritual evolution. They also symbolize rising above mundane situation and reaching greater heights. So, what you focus on is what you pull to you. So, put your attention on that which is worthwhile. Concentrate on one desire. Direct your intent to one thing. It is much easier to gain results when you are concentrating on one path. Gather your inner resources and with intensity and passion go forward and upward, and you will see results. This is also a card of spiritual transcendence and traveling to higher realms. So stay focused as you elevate your higher consciousness and you are close to heavenly realms. So, my child, know that this is not just wishful thinking. Research has shown that our mindset can influence outcomes in areas as diverse as health, performance, and aging. So, when we expect the best from ourselves and our lives, we are more likely to take actions that support those expectations. We are also more resilient in the face of challenges. So, viewing them as opportunity for growth rather than insurmountable obstacle. However, maintaining a positive outlook can be challenging when there is no physical evidence to support it. So, in these moments, it is essential to remember that change often begins with a shift in perspective. Start by setting small, achievable goals and celebrating each success along the way. So, surround yourself with supportive people who believe in your potential and encourage you to keep moving forward. It is important to acknowledge that no one can remain optimistic all the time. So, life is full of ups and downs, and it is natural to experience a range of emotion. When doubts or negative feelings arise, practice self compassion and remind yourself that growth is a process. So, instead of dwelling on setbacks, focus on the lesson they offer and use them to inform your next step. Simple reframes and shifts in perspective can make all the difference in navigating challenges. So, swapping I am not qualified with I am getting better and better at my trade, recognize that you are continuously improving and your skills are constantly developing. So, ultimately, by consciously shaping your inner dialogue and aligning your words with your highest aspiration, you became the architect of your own reality. So, my child, know that we all have areas of pain and it is impossible to avoid. We have all been hurt in one way or another, and whether physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, relational, etc. But we live in a culture that praise perfection and reward us for being ideal. We are told to be strong, not vulnerable. But this conditions us to repress our emotion and hide our wounds. We are afraid that if we share honestly about how we are struggling, we, we will be judged, rejected, or even abandoned. But the reality is, when we take courage to be emotionally honest and bring our hurts into the light, we realize we are not alone and our shame and fear melts away. And the best part is, God uses our areas of brokenness to bring healing to others. We get to be wounded healers. It is not about being a needy or dysfunctional helper, and nor is it dumping on others or switching roles with them. Simply put, a wounded healer allow the Lord Jesus to shine the light of His grace in and through their hurts to help others receiving healing. Wounded healers offer empathy. They give tender, hearted listening, offer words for what the person is feeling, and encourage them to reach out for Christ's comfort, truth, and grace. So, being a wounded healer starts with Jesus. He is our wounded healer. The Son of God left heaven to become human and experience our needs, temptations, trials, pains, and injustices. So, from his wounds, he ministers empathy and mercy to us. And when we allow Jesus to be our wounded healer, receiving empathy and redemption for our pain, we too can be wounded healers for others. So, my child, know that I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Archangel Michael is the guardian of guardians. He is the leader of all guardian angels and protectors of all. So, Michael is also known for helping light workers with the divine life purpose, whatever that may be, whether you are an actor, actress, a healer, lawyer, or banker. So, you are in a position to bring light into our world. Michael asks you to have the courage and to be who you are. So spread your wings without fear, knowing you are enfolded in the wings of a powerful archangel. So one can bring light to any work environment. Being a light worker does not mean you have to quit your job and move to a third world country to help people. So being a light worker means you are mean to bring light to the world in whatever way you can, and Archangel Michael is here to help you do that. Type yes if you have faith and trust in God, and if you want your all wishes come true, type Amen.